5 years ago today, my Poppa passed. I miss him a lot. I feel him with me all the time. All the time. He's right here. I miss hearing his voice and his stories. He was an awesome, awesome storyteller. It's strange, this experience that I'm having, because I know he's here. Like, I see him inside of my mind, and I feel him. I feel his guidance. But, you know, there's something about that human experience. Smell and touch. Sound. Because he liked a pretty lady, I am going to do my hair really nice today. Holy curly Sue! And smack on some makeup. I set it and then I pulse it while bending the tool back a bit just to open up the lash a little more. Throw on some eye primer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did you come from, Wrinkle? Just creating little ticks. So I started my outer line going up, following my bottom lash line. I don't want to make today too exaggerated and wild in case my emotions get the best of me and I cry. Now a little mascara. Down the neck. Because your chin acts as a natural umbrella from the sun, the neck tends to remain a lot lighter than the rest of your face and body. Dum 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 baroonie. Bite Cosmetics, all natural, Canadian, beautiful. Anytime I do my makeup, I always look in the mirror and I say, hey cutie, hey, because I feel good. I am just in the middle of taking a class online. I'm learning how to build and network my Instagram following. Media takeover has begun. So I thought I would take a break and bring to you a random read out of my Poppa's book. His book is titled Have No Fear, BG is Here. It's a book on his war memoirs, and he's so funny and just the most generous, kind man. I am going to open up this book to a random page and have a read. I continue to frequently announce my presence with the trademark, Have no fear, BG is here, wherever I was stationed. Although it may have been considered merely a harmless or amusing saying, it may have had some effect on morale, especially on those cold, dismal, and foggy nights when most of the squadron aircrew were feeling apprehensive regarding their chances of survival. My favorite practical joke while in England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland was when I called my smoke bomber caper, one that I executed quite a few times on my unsuspecting friends. As a wireless air gunner, I had access to a supply of cartridges for the very pistol normally used in the fire green, red, or white signals. The cartridge was about 3 times the size of a 12-gauge shotgun shell. When activated, it produced a considerable volume of smoke. In cold weather, when the little stoves in the Nissan huts were fired up, providing we could scrounge enough very scarce RAF Coke, the caper went like this. I waited until the occupants of the target hut were talking and making enough noise to muffle any sounds I made when placing a ladder against the hut. I climbed onto the roof and dropped a white smoke cartridge into the chimney tube. Descending quietly but quickly, I would enter the hut with my usual cheery, "Have no fear, Beachy is here," and join in the chit-chat. It usually took 4 or 5 minutes for the cartridge to ignite, depending on the state of the fire. When it did ignite, with a loud whoosh, the stove lid would bounce several inches in the air. Immediately, the hut would fill with a thick, impenetrable white smoke, forcing the occupants to rush outside into the fresh air, cursing the unknown perpetrator. I never failed to lead the search for the miserable son of a bitch who would pull a dirty trick like this. Oh my gosh, he was always pulling things like that while he was serving. Here's a cool shot. He served in Egypt. We are having veggie burgers for dinner.
Hey everybody, I'm making my favorite salad dressing from Marilyn Smith, and maybe it's a little bit modified, but it's a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and a tablespoon and a half of white wine vinegar, and then we want about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And then what I think makes it all is Quebec's heavenly sugar, pure maple syrup.
Pure.
Pure, not fake, not Aunt Jemima, pure. And that's about a good heaping teaspoon.
My puppa loved burgers. That's why I made this dinner tonight.